Okay, time for the second pack of Dollar Store Magic cards. Looking for that Black Lotus. Come on, Black Lotus. Space Odyssey 2001, Space Odyssey, Manolith. Artifact, 3 mana. Add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Hour of Devastation, I believe. It's cool. Okay. Frontline Devastator. Cool picture. 4 mana for a 3/3. Afflict 2. Whenever this creature becomes blocked, defending player loses 2 life. Frontline Devastator gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Helium Squirter. 5 mana for a 0/0. Graft 3. This creature comes into play. 3/1/1. Whenever another creature comes into play, you may move +1/+1 counter from this creature onto it. 1 colorless. Target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it gains flying until end of turn. Yeah, kind of expensive. Macabre Waltz. It is Macabre. 2 mana. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, then discard a card. Not bad. All dead. Move to the Hollow Rhythm of Necromancy. Ogre Gatecrasher. 4 mana for a 3/3. When Ogre Gatecrasher comes into play, destroy target creature with Defender. Popular game among ogres is to see how many revolutions a head can make before it pops off. Alley Strangler. Aether Revolt. 3 mana for a 2/3 with Menace. You never know what day might be at last. Very cool picture. Graceful Reprieve. 2 mana for an instant. When target creature dies this turn, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. In my moment of death, I had a vision of the world dark and unwelcoming. I wanted to hide in the deepest meander, but the light pulled me back. The card's upside down. They printed it. Oh, okay. Master of Diversion. 3 mana for a 2/2. Whenever Master of Diversion attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. Not bad. Choose your battles carefully. For example, avoid the big guy. Guy looks like Goro from Mortal Kombat, except has half as many arms. But he does have the same hands, oddly enough. I bet whoever the artist, Michael Comark, I bet he took inspiration from Goro from Mortal Kombat. Spell Shrivel, 3 mana, Devoid. It's an instant. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 4 colorless. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. I don't know, 4 mana is a lot to pay. It's a good card. Mighty Leap, 2 mana, instant. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains flying until end of turn. Not bad. Malevolent Whispers. 4 mana for a sorcery. It says it's uncommon. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap that creature. Gets +2/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. Very nice. Madness. I like that. These cards. Kind of expensive though. It's like that other one. I can't remember. What was it? From Origins. It's like Hijack or something like that, where you get to take the opponent's creature, attack it, haste. Madness for 4. If you discard this card, discard it into exile. When you do, cast it for its madness cost or put it into your graveyard. Satyr Rambler. 2 mana for a 2/1 trample. A satyr is bound by nothing, not home, not family, not loyalty. Reminds me of the guy from The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. Right after they go through the wardrobe, they meet that guy with the goat feet. Rotting Finsnake, 4 mana for a 5/1, straight up. Creature, zombie snake. Its venom sacs are long gone, but its crushing strength is somehow greater than ever. Battlefield Scrounger from Judgment, 5 mana for a 3/3, Centaur. Threshold, put 3 cards from your graveyard on the bottom of your library. Battlefield Scrounger gets +3/+3 until end of turn. Play this ability only once each turn. Kind of expensive. You could have 7 cards in your... Anyway, Thriving Rats, Kaladesh. 2 mana for 1/2. When it enters the battlefield, get 2 Pokemon energy counters and start playing Pokemon instead of Magic. Whenever Thriving Rats attack, you may pay 2 energy counters. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on it. In Girapur, even the lowliest residents live in lavish surroundings. Ain't it true? If only it were true in America. Just kidding. Goblin Sky Raider. 3 mana for 1/2. This is 9th edition, I believe. Creature, Goblin Warrior, flying. The Goblin word for flying is more accurately translated as falling slowly. Man, they really pick on the goblins in this Magic. Flavored text. Barbed Sextant, 1 mana for an artifact. 1 colorless, tap it. And sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. Draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. Not bad. 2 colorless for basically the ability to get 1 mana of any color and draw a card next turn on your opponent's turn. Oh, Prophecy, Mindbearer. 3 mana for a 1/1, sacrifice it, destroy target attacking creature. The Keldons may have explosive tempers, but I have explosives. Vampire Revenant, 4 mana for a 3/1. Kind of a weak picture, if you ask me. Flying. A thick fog obscures the port of Lior, but it's not thick enough to muffle the screams. Pirates. Sailor of Means, 3 for a 1/4. When Sailor of Means enters the battlefield, create a colorless treasure artifact token with tap. Sacrifice this artifact, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. The Rising Tide of Araska's plunder lifted all ships. And that is it for part 2. I think I was going to make a comment about the difference. I was just watching a video about how the Mercadian Masks, Nemesis, and what was the other one in that set? Prophecy were all really weak because they came after Urza Saga, where Urza Saga was just overpowering. The power creep got out of hand. But anyway, 40 cards for $2. So if you're looking for Magic on a budget, dollar store is the way to do it.